Hello all. So we've seen what climate change looks like again. Now in 6 years we've had 2 major hurricanes come into the New Orleans area in Louisiana, do major destruction. And we've seen other smaller ones come through before that. And each time these storms take out a large swath of homes right there on the barrier islands and stuff. And the insurance company just keeps coming back and rebuilding, and everything's happy until the next one, then they lose it. And they come back and get all new furniture, all new house. You know, this is just nonsense. This is a waste of precious resources, lots of it. Fossil fuel, building materials, bulldozers. We have loss of wildlife. Why not leave the barrier islands alone and let them live without humans? I don't think humans have to be out there, right? Why not just turn it into a mangrove swamp so that it will protect the coastline? It needs to be done. But so that is what climate change looks like. Every year, every 2 years, every 3 years, more storms, more vicious storms will come in, and it will slowly ramp up over time. And humans won't think much of it because they don't remember that the last one was 6 years ago, and the one before that was 5 years ago, and the one before that 2 years ago. Just as long as the insurance company keeps paying, you know, that's all they care about, really. It doesn't matter whether climate change is real or not. They get to go stay in a hotel for a while until it gets all rebuilt, and stay in the house for a few years, and then it gets destroyed. Doesn't make much sense, does it? Climate change also shows up in another way. Highly polluted gasoline has now been eradicated from the world's gas supplies. So anything that uses gasoline, cars, some trucks, some lorries, airplanes, that kind of thing, all that fuel that's leaded will be unleaded from here on out. Leaded gasoline has contaminated air, soil, and water around the world. The health problems with leaded gasoline, heart disease, cancer, strokes, has been linked to problems with brain development in children as well. Algeria was the last country to ban leaded petrol. Good for you. It's about time. What have you been waiting for? 2020 was the warmest on record across Europe. See, this is another example of climate change. It doesn't come to everybody at once. It just comes to few here and there. It's just that the time period between each time will get less and less, and the temperatures will keep climbing, and the storms will keep intensifying. That's what really climate change is looking like. 2020 was the warmest on record across Europe. Temperatures were more than 1.9 C above the long-term average between 1981 to 2020. You know, that's not long-term average. You go back to 1900, then you'd be long-term average. But they keep upping the bottom half of the equation. The state of the climate report. Temperatures in the Arctic are rising rapidly. Temperatures over land were the highest since 1900. Now there you go, see? So climate change comes in many different ways. It doesn't just come for everybody at once. It will be a heat wave that will take over a large swath. You'll see lots of deaths from it. It'll be a rainstorm that flooded out an entire town, a firestorm that wasted away a town. Oh, isn't all that happening now? So are we in severe climate change at this time? We're in the beginnings of climate change. This is just the beginning. Wait till you up the temperature another notch or two and see what you think about climate change then. I think you'll be real surprised at how ferocious nature can really get. And nature will not pick and choose. Nature will do its thing no matter who, what, where, or why. So that's what climate change really looks like. I'm going to keep it a little bit short today, and got lots going on. I certainly do appreciate all your guys' ups and downs and new subscribers, and definitely the comments. Always love the comments. Keep the comments coming. Be part of the forum. I know it's not a big forum anymore. I think environmental shows across the board are dwindling because of the lack of interest from the people. mine's no different. It's becoming kind of lax on viewership. But we'll keep going for a while. I do appreciate all the comments, and until next time.